We think of honey as sweet and yummy thing to eat. However, in bees' perspective, it's something crucial for their survival. So it's necessary to give an equal compensation for what we've taken away. And that's why we're going to focus on feeding our bee colonies and taking care of them in this episode. Winter is coming. After the last honey harvest of the season, we have to check our bee colonies. And Noemi, what is the most important thing to check?
The queen bee laying larvae.
Eggs.
Correct, queen bee laying eggs. But what if we can't find her? We have to add a new one or unite the bee colony with another one. With our young beekeepers, we remove empty combs and building combs as well. During winter, we keep the removed frames in a cool, dry and drafty place with spaces big enough in between them. Domi, what do we use to feed the bee colonies before winter?
Honey and sugar dough.
Almost, because we use the dough during the year as supportive feeding. But in this time, before winter, we use sugar syrup to feed our bees with sugar dissolved in water in proportion 3:2. And we should prepare the liquid away from the beehives to avoid bees spying around. We give the sugar syrup to the bees using feeders, and we know many kinds of them, such as those we use outside of the beehive, like this glass with a permeable top, or the top feeder. We can also use feeders inside of the beehive, like comb feeders or large inner feeders. I prefer those large inner feeders because our club meets once a week, so we can refill them. It's also good to put something like leaves on the liquid surface to help the bees get the syrup without drowning in it. Nurse, can I have the medicaments, please? We have a serious case in here. This bee colony has been attacked by viruses. Every winter is a risk for our bee colonies, and that's because of the threat posed by viruses. Bees can fight those little mites, but not very efficiently. Therefore, beekeepers are here to help using appropriate medicaments to reduce the number of mites in the hive. Sadly, there are many more diseases which could endanger our bee colonies. The main and very important thing to do to have healthy bees is to keep the tools and the hives clean. As we know, cleanliness is next to godliness. So good luck with your beekeeping club bees. Bye bye!